Sometimes his father wonders if he's all right mentally.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Joe John. I am Murray, and it's just me today, and that's what it's going to be every other week, opposite of the Joe John Show with me and Joe. It's going to be me talking about things that bug me and me alone, things in my life, but mainly I'm going to be here to fill you in about what we'll be talking about in the next episode of Joe John. One of the things that you're probably waiting on is how can you win Get Out on Blu-ray, and how can you win Street Fighter 2 Ultra on a Nintendo Switch? Well, I can tell you how. You need to be following us on Facebook. You need to be following us on Twitter. I don't really care if you're following us on Instagram because, well, I just don't care. But if you are, that's great. And I mean, we appreciate it. I'm just saying for this purpose, you don't need to. What I need you to do is go to one of those places and tweet, send a message on Facebook, send something on Instagram, whatever, saying, I hate Joe. That's what it has to say. It has to say, I hate Joe for you to enter into a chance to win this. That is the only way you can win this, is you have to send something that says, I hate Joe. Then I'm going to take all those people who do that, and I'm going to run all their names through some random generator thing that I found on the internet and just let it pick a name out of the hat. That's basically what I'm going to do. But you have to put it on there to enter. You have to say, I hate Joe. So that's the magical way I'm going to have everybody enter into the contest. But anyways, moving on. What we'll be talking about in the next episode is we got Wonder Woman coming out. You got this weekend, as I'm recording this, you had Pirates of the Caribbean coming out. I'm not too excited about either one of those movies, but you never know. We'll see. I go in with low expectations, come out liking it a lot more than I expected. However, I just don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see. Outside of that, we've got, Zack Snyder stepping down. Oh my God, my English is great. Stepping down from the Justice League movie due to family issues and being replaced temporarily by Joss Whedon. I don't see how that's any better. I just, after watching the second Avengers movie, that movie is garbage. That movie sucked. There was so much potential there for what they could have done with Ultron, and they just blew it. And that's why I'm so glad the Russo brothers have taken over the Avengers movies, because honestly, let's be real. The Captain America movies are by far, the last two were by far the best of the Marvel Avenger movies. You can argue with me about it. I don't care, because that's how I feel, and you're not going to change my opinion. And I'm the one talking into a mic by myself, so I can't hear you. Anyways, we're also going to talk about some trailers. Logan Lucky, Soderbergh's new movie. Then talk about Ryan Reynolds and Sam Jackson's trailer for the Hitman's Bodyguard. I have my opinions on those. I'll save them for the main podcast. Then there's some stuff I want to bring up Joe doesn't know about yet. It would be the Baywatch sequel that the producers and director, or I can't remember who it was. I'm pretty sure it was the producers, though. I have to reread the article. Are already moving forward with. The movie that made $22 million this weekend. It cost $69 million to make, and it's probably done after this week, considering that all the movies that are out right now are going to continue to make money and push it further down the list, especially with Wonder Woman coming out the following week and blowing everybody out of the water, more than likely. It just, I don't know what they're thinking. It looked like a pile of crap. I have no desire to see it. I'll wait till it's on video. We'll review it then. We'll put this stuff up on the website, which, by the way, the website will be up and running. Well, it is up and running as of this podcast. There's not a lot to it. I'm still adding all the old episodes, so you can go back and find those on there. You're going to have to resubscribe, possibly on iTunes, if you haven't already. The feed's changed, so I apologize if you can't find our show and you're just now finding it and wondering what the hell happened. Well, here it is. And but anyways, the website will be up. I'm going to break down all our movie reviews on there, so you don't even have to, like, if you're like, hey, what did they give this movie? You'll be able to go back and listen to the old podcast, or you'll just be able to find it. Like, I'm going to make a breakdown where it said Joe gave it a 7, Murray gave it a 10, or whatever, and it'll have some negatives and positives, and that'll be it for the whole page. That way you can just get the gist of it real quick. And that'll pretty much be what we use the website for. Other than that, right now, I'm not too sure what else we'll be talking about. I'm sure something else will come up between now and then. The main thing that I think Joe's going to want to talk about is Joe bought Friday the 13th. I don't know what he bought it on, Xbox or PlayStation, because I think it's on both. I had no interest in the game as far as buying it. And if you're following along, it's a giant pile of shit. Joe can't even get on to play anything. The people who can get on to play say it's awesome when you can play it, but then the games end, matches end in the middle of them. It's just an absolute horrible mess. So I'm sure Joe's going to want to vent about that. As far as, I don't know, anything else right now, that's all I got. But, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, get on Instagram, and, remember, message me. I hate Joe, so you can win. I just went blank. I was like, what are we giving away? Get Out on Blu-ray. And we're going to review that too on the next podcast. That's something I probably should mention. And we're also going to give away, Street Fighter. So, I hate Joe. Send it my way. Thanks for listening. I'm Murray, and I really don't know how to end this since it's just me, but I'll see you on the other side. I'll never do that again, I promise.
Well, I hope you had yourselves a time.